Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm Yellow Shy. Hey, last time we kind of dinked around here, did a whole bunch of backtracking stuff in Phoenix City and Pirate Town and a Gate Village and stuff like that. And what do I got for Pokeballs and stuff like that? Oh yeah, I did off camera. I went and bought some more Ultra Balls. I bought some Timer Balls and some Net Balls, which are I love Net Balls in this game because there actually are a fair bit of not so much bug type Pokemon for Shadow Pokemon in this game, but there's a few water type Pokemon that you can nicely use Net Balls, and they're largely increase the chances of catching. I had trouble saying that sentence. But here we are in Mount Battle, and we get some shady bad guy like music. You'll hear this music quite a lot. So if you wander in, they're going to be like, oh, it looks like they're after Vander, who's an area leader. But why would anyone want to do that? I go help with the best I've ever managed. 8 consecutive wins. I wouldn't get very far. A bunch of creepy-looking trainers came and started attacking other trainers without warning. Pokemon names weren't normal. And way you look at them. Any way you look at them. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So anyways, yeah, there's actually a Pokemon Center here, and it appears north, so I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from King. You must be here to save us. Thank you for saving the day. Yes. Okay, so we got the same sort of trainers here from Mirror B. A couple of parts about King kind of told us about Mount Battle, if you weren't really paying attention. Hit him on top, not quite purified, as you can see there. We'll get it up in this part. So I'm going to be training him. I don't know how many battles we'll get in this part. We'll see how many right now, I guess. So we'll just strut along here. I'm probably going to do this whole thing without stop, all these trainer battles, so if I don't say goodbye or anything like that, don't feel too ashamed, because I'm just going to be doing all this stuff in one recording session here, all in one part, I think. Anyways, sometimes if it's too long, then my editing software has a hard time keeping up if it's so long. But if I just have to take bits and pieces out, that's fine. It just feels more comfortable when you're not looking at, time. Well, do I want to end here, or do I want to end here, or whatever? So I plan, because Hitmontop is actually one of my higher level Pokemon at this point. Once it gets down to the when it's ready for Purify, I'll probably go and Purify it, and then nickname it and whatnot, and then just come back. But as you can see, the level of their Pokemon are decently high here. But apparently this guy didn't have a surfing Pokemon in mind when he planned his team. And yes, I love that triple kick. It does a lot of damage. And not too often in a battle is Numel going to go second to the 4 Pokemon. But we got a lot of slow Pokemon in this battle, including Quagsire, and I guess Trapinch is slower. And Numel should faint, because that's double super effective, being fire ground type. As much as I like Numel, it's just those types sometimes just ruin it. There's so many water type Pokemon in Pokemon games that it's just not worth it. So yeah, we got 2 for the price of 1 right there. And he's got a Sandshrew. You're gonna be seeing you're gonna be seeing a lot of ground types in these battles, I'm pretty sure anyways. So we'll see if Triple Kick can't knock it out. This is it's a very good move. I mean, it doesn't look like it because the first one doesn't do anything, but it gets progressively stronger, and it always hits 3 times too, so. And Surf should knock it down. That's going to be for a pretty fast first battle here. It probably only took us about a minute or so. A minute and a bit. So that's a quick first one, and pretty effortless. They'll get tougher though, but I'm pretty sure they stick around ground type Pokemon, which is good for Quagsire because it needs some experience. Say, Master Dakim will reprimand me. Dakim, this is Mount Battle anyways. The structure of it kind of like this. Normally in Mount Battle, never count that guy. I guess that's why he's first then, if it's not counted on. Drovik. It's kind of a interesting Russian-like name, or not Romanian maybe, I don't know. That's not really I don't know. Not that I know any names from Romania that I could think of. It sounds Russian anyways. Or Slovak, or something like that. But so yes, you can see the main type here is ground types, which is nice, like I was saying. But what was I saying now? I'm just losing my mind here. Mount Battle, yeah. So the structure of this basically is there's 100 floors, and normally this doesn't count as your normal Mount Battle because, you know, there's being abductives and stuff like that. And oh, wow, I thought triple kick would always hit 3 times. I guess sometimes it doesn't. Okay, never mind. But basically, it's going to be a long process if I actually do all the floors, because the first 3 levels, basically it's divided into groupings of 10s, or areas of 10, and there's 10 of them to make 100 floors. And I'm going to do, eventually, I think I'm going to show them all, but I know the first one can get kind of, it can get a little boring, because the Pokemon are like under level 20 and stuff like that. So, I don't know what I'll do there. I probably will still show it all off, so you'll just have to bear with me on that. They should be fast battles anyways. Anyways, that Larvitar goes down, because it actually hit 3 times, so... I've never seen triple kick only hit twice. That's funny. Usually it always hits 3 times. And you surf here, and that's another pretty quick battle. Like I said, you can see that, you know, all 6 Pokemon we've encountered so far have been part ground type or rock type of some sort, so it's nice to have a water type handy at this point in the game. Of course, there's a very powerful water type Pokemon that's going to be coming up in a little while here that people might be kind of saving for when they're playing this game, but I always like getting a water type. I guess maybe it was for this reason, I don't know. It's funny you remember always getting a water type. See, I always remember getting a water type Pokemon at the start of the game, and it was probably for this reason, but I just never remembered. I never remember why, I just always did, and I thought maybe just because there's a big selection. Like, sometimes I get Remoraid, sometimes I get Mantine, sometimes I get Croconaw, sometimes I don't know if I've ever had Quagsire before. And really the only reason I got Quagsire actually is because I could nickname it Hammer Bro. Because, you know, Elite Hammer Bro kind of seems to like Quagsire. So I thought I would do that more for showcase reason. I probably would prefer actually having Mantine on my team, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't, as much as I love Quagsire myself, it's just not it's not the best Pokemon in the world, but that's not what it's all about, I guess. It's about having fun with your team and making strange anagrams with them. I guess But anyways, what's trainer number? Is this the 3rd one, I guess? So far we're rolling along not too bad. I was only thinking we'd get 3 done in each episode or so, and we're just skipping along. I guess when we got lots of ground types and Surf is doing lots of damage, it does speed things up a little bit. And Geodude just going down in 1 hit, 2 for the price of 1 again. Hammer Bro's getting lots of experience there. I guess so is Hitmontop, and unfortunately Hitmontop is going to be, well, that's not unfortunately, but it kind of seems that way maybe because of the circumstances, being that my highest level Pokemon right now is level 40 or 41, but it's going to grow a couple levels for sure because I've been doing a lot of battling with it, trying to get it off Shadow Gauge down, so it should grow a couple levels, that's for sure. I mean, I didn't think I'd train Swablu that much. I thought I did most of its Shadow Gauge dwindling just by walking around and stuff like that, and it's still gained a fair bit of experience. You don't realize how quick it actually builds up. But anyways, that's the 3rd trainer right there. We'll skedatter along here. Skedatter. No, that'd be skedaddle. Scatter and skedaddle at the same time. We're not really scattering though. We're sure skedaddling though. We're moving fast, and we got Ryder Raiden. Yeah, they see that couldn't have been like. It couldn't have been like they couldn't have named the trainer Raiden if they're gonna make a guy named Raiden in the game. They couldn't have. It couldn't have been, say, I don't know, something else in the game. It had to be a rider, and it couldn't be bodybuilder Raiden or, you know, hunter Raiden. It has to be rider Raiden, just because they feel like it's necessary, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we'll use Shadow Rush here because this is the first. Well, it's the first non-ground type we've seen. What do you know? And that's only because I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not now, but I know when you face the boss in this area later in the game, I'm pretty sure he does have a fortress, so like maybe that's why, I don't know. If there's a reason for anything, I don't know. Well, that did a good amount of damage too, actually. And not quite. Let's see, I'm gonna use Shadow Rush again on Balto, so it doesn't go ahead and use Confusion stuff on. That doesn't matter anyways. Oh, it's using it on Hammer Bro anyways. I thought I would just assume, it's confusing you too. God, that's twice in a row, man. Trying to confuse me, or I'm trying to hit you as Surf, and you're confusing me, and I got it off that time. Anyways, we're getting another 2 for the price of 1. What do you know? How that's quite interesting. Guess with all these ground types, it's fairly easy. You know, when I'm knocking a lot of the Pokemon like the Nummels and Jewdoos out in one hit. He's got a Houndour. Okay, well, it's a different type, but it's still weak against water. He's got a Gravel. This guy got 4 Pokemon. Oh, wow. So we'll use Triple Kick on Houndour. Surf here, hopefully. No, hit him on top. Doesn't want to hit. Okay. Bite. Oh, dear. I don't want it to kill. Quagsire. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. That's just going to make this battle a lot longer, isn't it? Go to Espeon here. I don't know why I have Croconaw on the team right now. I should have another Shadow Pokemon I'm trying to lower the gauge down for. Magnitude 8, okay. So Magnitude in this game, as being a double battle, it also is going to hit your teammate. And it's a Fire type, so that's no, well, there you go. Well, Espeon's going to get all the experience for that, too. It always feels so rewarding when you get a double experience like that, because I don't know, I think it's just because it doesn't happen very often. You're always splitting experience with somebody else, so you never seem like you're gaining that much experience all the time, and then when something like that happens. Well, a very good trick if you're just trying to train one Pokemon, eventually when we do unlock Mount Battle, the actual Mount Battle, is to actually just take one Pokemon with you, and then you actually battle just with the one Pokemon. But I don't really see any point in that, because it makes it a lot more challenging on yourself. You might as well just go the extra mile and just do double battles. Plus you get some experience for your other Pokemon as well. I don't know why you wouldn't pass that down. The real battles begin after me. Yes, well, I'm actually going to go to heal. And actually, since kind of a good time here, I probably will actually just stop this video here rather than keep going. I know I said I would, but there's no point kind of starting another battle, so might as well just say goodbye, right? So we'll heal up. They give you a nice... Oh, I thought you said you are going to ban your duty. I'm like, what? Yeah, whatever the situation, I will abandon my duty. Even though the situation, I am still going to abandon my duty. Or whatever. So I gotta go all the way to a gate village or something? No, because you're very kind. Anyways, next time, what has how's Hitmontop doing? I haven't even really been paying much attention. Is it almost ready? No. Ready? No. It's like off that Pepsi commercial. Like, that's always funny. Everyone's getting hits or something. Everyone's getting smacked in the face because they haven't had their Diet Pepsi or something. I don't know. Anyways, next time Pokemon Colosseum, we're gonna hopefully get a little bit farther down into the Mount Battle. All right. See you guys later.